Hi guys, welcome back to You, Me and the Family. Or if you are new here, because I know I've got a lot of new subscribers, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining our little YouTube family. For you guys that don't know, I am Hannah. I'm a mum of 4, ranging from 17 years down to a 4-year-old, and we live as a family of 6 in the southeast of England. Now, although I say I've got 4 children, I do count Steve as a 5th child some days. Steve is my husband, and my children have learning difficulties, shall we say. 3 of my children do have a diagnosis of autism. 2 of them have a diagnosis of ADHD as well. And then the other child that doesn't have autism or a diagnosis of it has an eating disorder. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there because you do get a lot of judgmental people, and I know I'm putting myself out there for people to see what I feed my family and the day-to-day life of and the running of my family. But we're not your typical average family. Okay, I feed my children what I know they will eat. A lot of them are really they eat very well. But my 4-year-old, who is quite high on the spectrum, he also has global development delay as well. So although he's 4, he is mentally kind of at the age of 2.5. So he's not reaching all his milestones on growing at the moment. And he does have a lot of eating restrictions, so I do adapt our meals for him, and I do make exceptions for him, which when I first became a parent I said I would never do. Okay, I've gone back on that, from when you start having children, you put all these rules and expectations in place, but then by the time you've had a couple, they go out the window. Those rules and expectations go out the window. You do what you need to do for your children. And that is what I have done. I mean, I never believed in cooking multiple meals. But the way our life has gone, with having one child in hospital where their body weight was such a low weight, she had to have a feeding tube, I have adapted. I do what I need to do to feed my family, and it's not worth the aggro and the stress and the worry if they're not going to eat it, and the fights. It's not worth it. So I just feed them what I know they're going to eat. 2 of them eat fantastically. The eldest one, she's getting better. The toddler, yeah, he's broke the mold. He has. He's adorable. You'll hear him in a few videos. You might see him in a few videos. He's our blue-eyed boy, and he's got this whole family wrapped around his little finger. He has. But we love him. Our little family is now complete, and we're very happy with it. And now we are in our forever home. So we've been in rented properties for 14 years, and now we've been able to get on our own property ladder. But let's get back on track on what I'm showing you today. I had full intentions of recording a day in the life video, or like a cleaning video. But after dropping Nathan at nursery, I came home and I put a load of washing on, and I saw my washing basket was overflowing. And then when I went up to the bathroom and Hayley's bedroom, Hayley is my 11-year-old daughter, there was mountains of it again. So I kicked it all down the stairs, and I turned today into a laundry day. So I done loads of washing, I done loads of folding, and then I thought, hey ho, let's bust out the iron and get that going as well, because there was a huge pile of ironing building up in my bedroom, which you will see shortly. So I've just cracked on with that throughout the day, to and froing, getting it all done. Ironing, absolutely. I hate ironing. I absolutely hate it. But Steve and Shane's clothes, like their t-shirts, I can't not iron them. Granted, I'm not the best ironer, and I don't get every single crease out, but me personally, I don't like them wearing tops that are creased. A lot of my clothes, I can get away with it, you know. And a lot of Chloe's skimpy belly showing tops, you know, what teenagers are wearing now, they don't need ironing. They just kind of like fit snugly. But, you know, if I had a figure like her again, you know, I would be wearing those types of clothes too. But having 4 kids, my body is not what it used to be. Hell no. But, you know, that's my trophy, isn't it, my body? After you have kids, that's showing that you've had them and you've produced life. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm just rambling on. Lying on my bed and editing this video and rambling on to you guys while we watch me speed through all this washing. Don't you just wish you could actually do washing as quick as this, you know? Fold it, iron it, put it away. Just do it. It's done. Absolutely hate it. But you want to know the bad thing about this is? I got on top of all the washing this day. I done all the washing in the washing machine, had it drying in the air, then had it dry that night, so I folded it and put it away, ironed what needed doing. Yeah. Then the kids came home, got out their school uniforms, had showers, and then I looked at the washing basket again, and it's overflowing again. You know, a family of 6, I think the washing machine needs to go at least once, if not twice a day, depending on if I'm doing bedding and towels. I tend to wash the bedding on a Sunday, and then the towels, I tell the kids to use them twice and then put them in the wash. And then I do a towel wash. So that's what I do. That's my family. You know, everyone does their own laundry their way. This is how I do mine. So because I still don't have a washing line, which is really annoying because of this beautiful weather, I could get some wash and dry out there. I'm having to use my heated airer that I've got running in the conservatory, which is that little black box thing that is in the conservatory just to the right of the screen. So I hang all the washing on coat hangers, put it in there, turn the dial on, open the conservatory door so it doesn't get too steamy in there, and off it goes. It's fantastic. It can dry a whole load of washing for a fraction of the price of a tumble dryer. I mean, if you can have it in the house, it heats the house up as well, so you've got heating, which is great. But I like it out in the conservatory so it doesn't bulk out the dining room or the front room. So there's me just hanging it up out there, turning it on, sorting out the coat hangers, ready for the next load of washing. Because, you know, you have a lot of coat hangers. And I just hate it when they all get tangled up. I have to have like with like. So clippy coat hangers together, the big velvet coat hangers together, and then the little plastic ones for Nathan's clothes. So I'm just sorting them all out on the island, ready for the next load of washing. And this is my messy, messy bedroom. I'm just getting the ironing, as you can see. That is the mountain of ironing. Getting it from my bedroom. Because since we moved into this property, it's like our bedroom is used as a dumping ground. Because we haven't got a wardrobe yet. Well, we do now. It's in a box on my hall, on my landing. But Steve hasn't built it yet. Because we've got distracted to paint. We decided to decorate the front room first. Then we're going to decorate my bedroom so that we can make it more of a comfy room, have a wardrobe, and then we can take stuff out of other people's bedrooms, like clothes and stuff, and put it back in our room. So there's me dragging the ironing down the stairs because it was a very heavy basket. I'm now cozy in my gorgeous leopard print dressing gown. I love that thing. I live in that, and I live in my grey fluffy hoodie. So you will always see them in the videos. Even in summer, I end up wearing those items. The kids and Steve are walking around in shorts, and there's me wrapped up in a dressing gown. But that is my one of my health problems as well. I have like poor blood flow, and I get cold very, very quickly. And if I get too cold, that triggers a flare up with my fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia. I'm not getting my words out very well. I have speech problems, you know. I have trouble getting my language out. I mean, don't get me wrong, language isn't, you know. I'm not making sense now, am I? I make up my own language and my family know it. I could be talking in a full-blown conversation with them, and then it starts coming out wrong. It starts coming out backwards. I put words together which make different words, but my family have got to know it now, so they know what I'm getting across, which is quite great. It's amazing. It's like when you have twins and they make their own language up. Have you seen that? Or children where they're so close with their siblings, they make their own language up and they understand each other. That's sort of like what we've got in this house. We have our own little language, have our own little jokes, and they're just for our family. So, you know, rambling on again while I'm ironing Steve and Shane's tops. I bought a new cover for the ironing board because the other one was so thin, and the grid on the ironing board was coming through to the clothes. So I had to get a new one of them. I actually bought that a couple of weeks ago, but I just haven't ironed. I've let it build up, and so I just stuck that on there before I started ironing. So, you know. So how is everyone doing? Did you all have a nice half term? Are you looking forward to the Easter half term? Because before we know that, that's going to be here. Yep. Easter half term and Mother's Day. And then before we know it, summer's going to be here. And then the summer holidays. I love having the kids at home. I do. But also, it winds me up as well. Did you guys just see Princess there? That's Princess. That is Chloe's ragdoll, right? She's on guard duty. Because where I've got the conservatory back door open, a neighbour's cat just got in my conservatory and tried getting in that door, and Princess just went ape on it. Like, I was going to say ape shite then, but I said ape. She went bonkers at him. It was a British blue, and he had the nerve to just walk into my conservatory, and he was just sitting by those doors, and he wouldn't go. I had to open the door and try and get out and stop Princess from getting out and shoo him away. And even then, he just strolled on out. You know? I love this house, but the only problem about it is there's so many cats about. And if my two ragdolls, Princess and Marla, got out, they wouldn't be able to defend themselves. Ragdolls are not like the average cats. They are stupid. They are gentle giants, and they would get bullied. Not to mention, they look at a moving car and they'd expect it to stop. So, yeah, that's not going to work. They are indoor cats. They're pedigree, they are ragdolls, they stay indoors. But I think I've counted about 10 cats walking around our house since we've lived here. I mean, I love cats. I do. I just don't want other people's cats in my house, you know? So one of the jobs we are aiming to do, or one of the first things we're aiming to do, is cat-proof the back garden. Get professionals in to cat-proof it so my cats can go out in the garden and we can have the patio doors open and they can enjoy it. And so other cats can't get in. I know it's not going to be cheap, but my fur babies are worth it. So worth it. And plus, I don't think I could live with myself if another one of my fur babies ends up crossing the Rainbow Bridge because they've been sadly hit by a car, which has happened in the past. But hey ho, we're going to do some magic now. I've done the ironing, I've done all the washing, and it's disappeared. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I've rambled on a little bit, told you new subscribers a little bit about me and my family. I hope you've enjoyed this video and have subscribed. If you haven't, please do so. It helps me so much. It helps me grow my channel and reach other potential viewers. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.